Bernard Hopkins and Joe Calzaghe Saturday night on HBO. We have the smart money side from this big fight next. Tony T here, giving you the betting odds and breakdowns from the big fights right here on Gamblers Television. Now it's time for our coverage. Big fight night, boxing Saturday. Bernard Hopkins versus Joe Calzaghe, 10 p.m. Eastern Time. HBO will televise. You know, Joe Calzaghe brings his 44-0 record to Las Vegas for a light heavyweight bout with the 43-year-old Bernard Hopkins. Calzaghe is a busy fighter who will throw volume of punches against Hopkins, but one of the biggest reasons that Hopkins at 43 is still fighting is his ability to defend. You know, Hopkins' last 4 bouts were really against quality fighters, and in those fights against Winky Wright, Antonio Tarver, and 2 fights against Jermaine Taylor, Hopkins was effective in slowing each one down. Now, Hopkins also faced great fighters in his career, such as Oscar De La Hoya and Felix Trinidad, and he was able to shut them down offensively. Look, Hopkins will effectively slow down this fight like he's done in the past. Hopkins has a good team of trainers behind him, and he's taking this fight very seriously. Hopkins will look to get inside of Calzaghe and work his body to slow him down and keep him in the middle of the ring. Look, we all know that Calzaghe throws punches in bunches, but Hopkins will find openings to strike and counter. Calzaghe's activity will work in the favor of the defensive counterpuncher Hopkins. Look, don't bet against Bernard Hopkins. Take the underdog here. That's Bernard, the Executioner Hopkins, at plus 230. Be sure to visit and bookmark my television show page at www.gamblerstelevision.com for continuous point spread coverage from the NBA playoffs. Gamblers Television, get addicted.